This car was in a pursuit, was a theft recovery that ended up in a pole.
Nearly 2 years ago, a surge in car thefts pushed the federal government to call a national summit to combat vehicle theft. Fast forward to today, the Insurance Bureau of Canada reports that the numbers are finally moving in the right direction, with auto thefts down 27%, largely in part due to coordinated efforts from governments, the police, and industry partners.
Since 2024, we have a big decrease in the number of recovered cars. Means they were stolen much less, or I don't know, maybe they were better to ship them without us refinding the car. I know that the local police is working very hard.
With newer car models slated by the IBC as being partly responsible for the 56% increase in thefts between 2018 and 2023, the National Action Plan was developed and launched 3 months after the summit to help mitigate the crisis within the industry.
The federal government in particular has clearly made it a priority, and that's been demonstrated in all of its efforts since its national summit in 2024, and that's really making a difference. So we're seeing stronger coordination with law enforcement, more attention on organized crime and vehicle exports, and increased investments to tackle auto theft.
The changes listed in the National Action Plan include preventing stolen vehicles from leaving Canada and dismantling supply chains by giving the Canada Border Services Agency better access to carrier facilities and port warehouses while investing in better technology. It also improved data sharing between law enforcement to dismantle international organized crime networks and made vehicles harder to steal by having stronger regulatory requirements from insurance companies.
Normally, when a car gets stolen, they oblige the client to install an anti-theft on it. I had customers that installed whatever was required and didn't have an impact on their insurance. And when others, they refused to install this anti-theft systems on their car since day one, and insurance was very expensive.
Automakers are also equipping newer models with safety features like SOS buttons that can be used to track a vehicle's whereabouts. Despite these efforts that resulted in insurance claims going down, experts concede that auto theft remains above historical levels.
We can't take our foot off the gas when it comes to auto theft. We are seeing an increase in 371% over the last decade, and Canadians are still feeling that impact. Criminals are adapting super quickly, so staying ahead means, focusing on areas that can make a big difference.
In Montreal, Corinne Boyer, City News.